friends is Tracey and Boris and everybody else from Nova Scotia Living, or it's the next day. I don't know. But we just got back from our walk. It's about 20 after 7. I had my shot of vinegar, and I'm having a Tim Hortons that my husband got yesterday. Oh. Anyways, I'm going down to help out my mother-in-law for a little bit today, this morning. I'm just going to have my coffee and get ready to go. Violet must be with Messiah, so I'll poke my head in there so, they can get up, and I'll make sure Violet's out. I'll feed Violet and Boris before I go and stuff. But I should be back by lunchtime. Not a big deal. But I just fed Randall, and yeah, had a nice little walk. Today is Monday, Labor Day. So I think all the stores are closed and everything. So the road should be free sailing, which will be nice. I'll go the back way anyways. It's the way I like to go. And I will bring an audiobook to listen to, maybe. I gotta figure out what one. And yeah, anyways, I just wanted to pop in now before I forget. Oh, excuse me. I was still sleepy when I got up, but I keep smelling something. Like something cooking or something. I don't know what it is. Nothing is, but I can smell it. It's not a bad smell, but it's a smell. It's not me. No, I am hot stuff, don't you know? Just kidding. Anyways, yeah, after I'm done there, I'll come home. I want to give Maze a bath. I meant to do it last night, but we ran out of time. And I meant to go up across the field. I just mean across the road. My neighbor sort of thing, he was dropping by and stopped. He was like, "Do you want some cucumbers and tomatoes?" And I said, "Sure, if you have some." So he's like, "Oh yeah, come up anytime." I said, "Well, maybe I'll pop up tomorrow, or like after supper." This was yesterday afternoon when I was outside. Completely forgot about it. So I'm like, I just remembered it when I was out on my walk, walking past his house. And I'm like, oh shit. Sheesh. So I'll go there and get those maybe. And it's not like a big bunch, probably just a couple of things. He's like, "Just bring a bag with you." And I said, "Yeah." So I gotta get those. That'll be good. And yeah, then tomorrow will be Tuesday, and that'll be the day before school starts, which will be exciting. I'll make sure I want to give Maze a haircut, probably today too. I'm not going to buzz it right down to a skin, but like the next shortest one on the sides. Because he hasn't had that done since the beginning of summer or something. Just a quick clip, then I'll give him a bath, and, he'll be hunky-dory for school to start. Anyways, I'll check back in a bit. I'm going to probably shotgun that coffee because I'm feeling so bad, and get myself together. I don't think I'm going to wear my flip-flops. I want to wear something a little more supportive. I'll put some socks and sneakers on because my dogs will be barking, that's for sure. Alright guys, I just got back. It's almost 2 o'clock. Maze is going to show me he's learning how to ride his bike by himself. Just a second. Well, I just wanted to catch. I think Dad got you on camera. I'm holding Violet and Boris here because their lead can go out into the driveway, and I don't want to spook them. These guys just tripped me up. A lady walked by with her dog, so they came over to play just for a minute. And I was in the range of their lead, and my feet went out from under me, these sons of guns. I popped right back up. She's like, "Oh, are you okay?" I said, "Yes." We'll see how I feel tomorrow, but goodness sakes, I'd never done that before. I wasn't paying attention, and of course, taking off my feet. Great, but no, I was down helping my mother-in-law for a bit. Had a little yarn visit, and came back. I went the back way, and yeah, I feel good. My husband just went in. He barbecued steak and sausages, and there's leftover goulash from yesterday, so the kids can have a little bit of whatever they want. I have a appointment today. I think it's at 5 o'clock. So I'm not going to do a whole lot now. I might have a shower. I don't know. I'm sleepy now, but anyways, Maze is doing awesome on this bike. I'll put the video in that my husband got of him, because he gets a little flustered about the takeoff, but he can ride it, so. Oh. Anyways, I'll check back in a bit and yeah, see what's going on.
Alright, give her a whirl. Where you going? Keep pedaling, keep pedaling. Pedal, you got her. You got her. You got her.
Well, hey guys, I'm just about to start my meeting, and I actually tried to straighten my hair. I haven't done that in like over a year. Kind of took, kind of didn't. I have really super thin hair, but yeah, I put a little bit of stuff on so I look a little more together, maybe. But I'm just waiting for the host to join, and then I will do my thing. And yeah, I brought up a carbonated water. The kids, I heated up some leftover goulash for them. I'm having a carbonated grapefruit sparkling water, pink grapefruit. And Maze had a bit of steak and goulash, and so did Misha. And those sausages, I ended up just grabbing 2 of those sausages and just eating them like that. I was getting a little peckish and I wanted to eat before I did this, and yeah, that'll be that. I should have made myself a cup of tea, but that's alright. I'm gonna do my thing like I do, and I'll be back. Look at that. Look at that precision. Don't see no training wheels now. Heck no. Good job, bud. Oh. Well, I can move the car. I can move the car for you. I just got done my meeting. I just ate a big old slog of pepperoni. That's what I was chewing on. And I just brought out some compost because I want to get the dishwasher going. But I'm going to move my car so he can have the whole driveway to ride his bicycle. Alright guys, I moved the car over by the red van that's going to be towed. That was going to be towed last weekend, but it's alright. It's ready to rock whenever they're able to do it. But I'll sit out here for a while. He has the whole horseshoe driveway to do it. He's not allowed in the road. But it's still nice out now. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, the next few days, so I'm enjoying the outside while I can. My husband's gone into his office, I think, and yeah, I'll give Maze a haircut tomorrow. I was thinking I'd do it all today, but I'll just do it tomorrow, and then the next day school starts, which is very exciting. And those guys are playing. So, I'll check back. Oh, my neighbor Flora, who lives behind us, and her son just came back from a walk, so I met her son. I've never met him before, I don't think. And they got to meet Violet and Boris. Well, Flora met them before, but yeah, Maze is still going at her. He put out his pylons. He has 4 pylons, so he's weaving in between, weaving with it. Huh? Didn't go by. Oh. I'll flip you guys around. Okay, I was just showing them your pylons. My husband put that friggin' hammock right here. But there's 4 pylons there, so he can weave. Bob and weave. Yeah. Have Misha's flip-flops on. Or, sandal things on. Does it?
Well, hey friends, it's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. I'm just testing this microphone. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but I'm just going to do a playback. Well, good morning, friends. It's Tracey and Violet and Boris from Nova Scotia Living. I was trying to find a microphone. I'm sure I bought one before, and I don't know where it is. So I'm going to talk loud because some of you are saying it still sounds really muffled and stuff. I'm going to look into getting one, but I found this one, and it just has that. But I looked up the instructions, and I need to buy another thing to connect it to my phone, even though that's like a headphone jack thing. Still not working. I tried to test it, and it's not seeming to be working. So I'm going to look for another one. I apologize because what I was doing when I was editing is turning the volume up all the way. And yeah, I need to get another microphone because I can't really afford to go buy a new phone or a camera. I mean, I can, but I have more important things to take care of, if you know what I'm saying. So I might look for a rinky-dink microphone where I can just set it up when I'm cooking or chatting, or if a wireless one that I could clip to my shirt, or I don't know. I've never used anything like that. I'm not that big fancy kind of person. I don't strive to be a influencer and have all the gear and stuff like that. I'm just hanging out with my friends and just vlogging each day to talk with you guys, and for future look back for my grandbabies if I'm not around anymore or anything like that. They can get to know me a little bit. And yeah, so I'm going to look up now. I don't want to buy a big fancy thing. I'm not making a studio, but just a dinky microphone that would work with my phone. I'm not getting a new phone till my phone dies. And this phone is like 6 or 7 years old, honestly. I am going to keep it until she dies on me, kind of thing. So anyways, I was up early. It's about 9:30 now. I got up early with Violet and Boris. They both took care of all their business. Tomorrow is the first friggin' day of school. Can't believe it. So today's going to be kind of a busy day. I want to give Maze a haircut, give him a dunk. I need to pack lunches today. I've got to make sure all the kids are washed, you know what I mean, have baths and showers, have their outfits picked out for tomorrow. Mally ended up doing her book bag, with all the school supplies and stuff. Like, their book bags are all packed. And, yeah, they're still sleeping. I should get their arses up, though, because tomorrow's going to be a rude awakening when they got to get up early to catch the bus. But they're kind of excited anyways. I mean, they're not big fans of school, but the first few days of school, of a new school year, is always exciting to go back and see some friends. And just to, do something, be more on a schedule and stuff like that. I have personal plans for myself, which I will go over. I mean, it's nothing fancy, but just, just to chat about it when the kids go back to school. One thing for sure is I told you about that book the other day that I wasn't buying any new books except for this one because I had pre-ordered it. It's a Soul of a Witch. This is the third book in a trilogy. I read the first 2 books in June, so this is the finale of it, so I can get that one wrapped up. I'm very excited. It's all like Halloween time and stuff, creepy stuff, but not really scary, nothing extreme or anything, but it's pretty cool. Want to read that book. I'll sit down and go over it more, but I just want to get back into a healthy routine with my trampoline and my qigong and my meditation and my affirmations and my other things. Don't really talk about, but my other things. And yeah, so I'm excited for this to start. I know it's going to be September. Today is September 5th, I think. Like, ideally September 1st would be working, but like, it's still summer break until the kids go back to school. And they go back to school tomorrow. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yeah. I miss my kids, when they do go to school, but it is nice for them to do more things. I need to, just get back on track and stuff and have a regular schedule and things. But right now I'm going to look for a microphone and see if I can find an affordable one that, isn't too complicated. All right, that's lickety split. I bought some just from Amazon. It'll be here September 10th. It's a wireless one, and it comes with 2 clip things because I'm prone to losing things. And we'll try it out. So for now on, I'm just going to have to yell at you so you can hear me. Hopefully that's going to be okay. I'll try it. If it doesn't work and it's not user-friendly for me, I'll send that sucker back and find a different one. Because I'm all about ease and, something that I can organize without being too complicated. Yeah, so there's that. Now, I need to get the clippers out because Maze is going to fight me tooth and nail when he gets up because I want to give him a dunk and take care of him early. So it's going to be a struggle. It is. But I do want to cut his hair before he has a bath. And once he's done, he's done. Everybody else can, take care of themselves. He can take care of himself too. It's just with the little ones, I mean, he's not a baby, but I just want to make sure he's washed and his hair gets washed and, you know what I mean? All that sort of thing. I just like to be up. I will edit a couple more videos today. I added one. It's upstairs exporting. I'm going to go back up and edit another 1 or 2 because I didn't get a video up yesterday or the day before, I think. It's just been busy. It's been busy, and I just haven't had the energy and time because I've been doing stuff and wrapping up summer and everything like that. But hopefully today will go smoothly, and I will pack lunches. I do have sliced chicken meat. I wanted to have chicken meat to put in Misha's wraps. Like I wanted to make chicken bacon wraps, actually. I could put some bacon in the oven right now just so I could do that. I have lettuce, tomato, sliced chicken meat, but it'd be nice to have like actual shredded chicken meat. I'm going to see what I got. Yeah, and I have a Lunchable for Maze for the first day of school. That's fine. And then I have some fruit and veg and stuff for them. And, yeah. Anyways, I'll be back. Alright guys, I edited another video. It's about 10:15. I woke the kids up. They're still not downstairs, but I was like, it's 10 o'clock. Tomorrow's the first day of school. Get your arses up because it's going to be a devil of a time tomorrow morning. And I'll edit another video after, but I can't do that until this other one's done going through the program. I brought down some more books that I'm going to donate to the small little library down the hill. I'll show you what I got here so far. All right, these ones I've had, I think I showed you a long time ago what they were. Read that, wasn't really all that. Had a good, could have been a real good story, but not really. Didn't live up to what I was hoping. This was a good thriller one. It's just I know I won't read it again. Peter Swanson, The Kind Worth Killing. It's a good one. Same with this one. Dean Koontz Intensity. Good one. Quite tense because it is intensity, but I don't think I'll read it again. This one was a letdown. Again, kind of sounded like it would be good. Not really that good. So those. Let me get it in this box. All right. Next, Those Across the River. This is a werewolf one, but it's not a whole lot of werewolfy stuff until the very end. It's good. It's very atmospheric, but it's not what I was looking for when I read it, so it kind of let me down that way. But it's very good in regards to description, and this is way back in the day. Yeah, I really felt engulfed in the world, but it's just when I was looking for a terrorizing werewolf, this is not what it was. But somebody else will probably enjoy it. I like Stephen King books. I've read quite a few of them, but I generally read them through audiobooks because they're very long often and very descriptive, and sometimes I'm just not in the frame of mind, so I am going to donate these. That one I've never read, but I can easily get these off of, Audible or Scribd or something like that, I'm sure. The Dark Tower, I think there's a bunch of books in that. One Candlelight Christmas. Bulletproof Christmas. Harlequin
romance. I've never read them, but I've had them for years. Are you looking at the ladies? All the single ladies? All the single ladies. These ladies don't need no men. No. Nah. I don't know what this is. I don't know where this came from. I'm really not sure. So I'm going to donate it. I did read this one. This was very much of a letdown. It's supposed to be a haunted house. Has one of those dumb twists in the end that wasn't worth. I like twists, but this one was just like, what? Same with that. Thinking of ending things. One of those, or The Silent Patient, drove me right up the friggin' wall. But Edgar Award winner, like a million people love it, but wasn't really my thing. Haunted house one, so somebody else can enjoy it. This one I haven't read, but I have another copy of it upstairs. It's an apocalyptic one, so I don't need 2 copies of it. I accidentally bought it twice from thrift books, and I will give it away because I don't need 2. I read this one by Stephen Graham Jones. Again, I liked it, but it did not live up to the hype for me. It did not live up to the hype for me at all. So I know I won't read it again, and I want to give it to somebody that might appreciate it more than I did. This one I did not read, but I did the dang mistake again. I have 2 copies of this by Annika Martin. I have not read this, but I have read a book by her before, and I liked it. So I don't need, it's brand spanking new. I don't need it, but somebody else might like it. This one is, again, 2 friggin' copies. Night Film. I'm almost done it. This is the second copy of it. My other book's out here. Let me show you. What are you doing? You snuck in here like you were doing something wrong. This is the same book, Night Film. It has the dust jacket on it. I'm almost done it. Almost. So that copy out there is just a second copy that I got off of thrift books for like $2 or $3 or $4. It just doesn't have the dust jacket. It's a fantastic book. But I will give it to somebody else. And next time I go downtown, I need to send this thing back to Amazon. It was a pair of jeans for Mally, and they fit, but she doesn't really like them, so I'm going to send them back. Down to the post, I can drop those down. Whether I do that today or not, I don't know. But at least they're downstairs. I need to put these in something, and I can stock them in that little library. A little squeeze. I didn't. I heard the little drop. And then you hop up here on the stool. Oh, Papa called while we were on the phone. Oh, look at my little Viking. Show me the side of your hair. Ooh! I didn't shave it right down to a skin like I do in the summer. So it's like I use the guide one, like the second, well, like the lowest of the low, without having a guard on it. And he's going to get some breakfast now. I'll go get the tub ready for him so he can eat his breakfast, then jump in the tub. And I'll see if I can edit a video while he's in the tub, if that other video's done exporting. But yeah, just talked to Dad. He's doing good. I told him just, what's going on with the kids. And next time I come in, he wants me to look at his computer and stuff. I mean, he uses his phone and iPad more than his computer, but
He just wants me to look at it. I said, yeah, no problem. Will do. I won't be in today. Probably won't be in tomorrow. The next time I come in, I will come into your house to check on that stuff. Alright guys, I've edited 3 videos today, which is great. It's after 1 o'clock now. I don't know exactly. My oven's preheating to 400. I'm going to do some bacon in the oven, and I'm going to fry some because I put 4 frozen, well, semi-frozen chicken breasts, bone in, skin off, in the air fryer, seasoned it with some nature seasoning, whatever. I was thinking I'd boil it, but that's so bland. And I did this chicken breast in the air fryer before, and it didn't turn out too dry or anything like that. But it's going to be for Misha's chicken wraps, and I'm going to freeze bits of chicken so I can use it in the coming week or 2. I don't know what I'm doing for supper, but I wanted to make chicken bacon wraps. I'm going to do a whole whack of bacon so the kids can have that and toast and eggs or something for supper. I don't know. It's not really that organized, except for I want to get this done. This is one of those Costco things from bacon packs. There's 4 in here. I'm going to try to cook them all up. We still got another one, I think, but I'm only doing this. So I'm going to line this, and I'm going to reserve all the grease because I have no bacon grease left to cook with. So I can start replenishing my supply. I like the way it turns out in the oven after it cools. It's not right hard and crispy, but it's cooked. It's kind of not rubbery like as in a bad way, but it'd be good for sandwiches and stuff like that, wraps. So I don't have any more of that big tin foil, so I had to use the small tin foil, so I'm going to have to wash the pan properly instead of taking a shortcut and having it all covered up and not have to really do anything except just give it a wipe. But, oh well. I still put the regular foil down just so it wouldn't be so bad. I don't want it to be sticky or burnt on there or whatever as possible. Now I could get 2 of these pans going, but they'll take a longer time in the oven. So I'll just do 1 pan at a time. I know it's quicker to do in a pan. I'm not a fan of cooking bacon at all, honestly. I'm just waiting for this oven to come up. Alright, that's 1 pack. Open the other one. And, oh gosh, I had English muffins. I could make bacon and egg sandwiches, but I suppose I could freeze some bacon. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm feeling very accomplished getting those videos edited. I still have a couple more to do. The next one would be like the school supplies, stuff in the backpacks and stuff. I just did the lake one when we were at the lake. And that's all I can fit in that. The oven's at 330. I'm going to just put it in there anyways. So 20 minutes, I'll take it, flip it over, that sort of thing. Use the back of my hand. High. Right. Getting low on these gloves. I need to get more. So I'll just save that one for after. And yeah, I will have the chicken and bacon, and I'll do up a couple of wraps, because really Misha will only have to bring lunches Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 3 days. You know? Not that bad, but those chicken breasts I put in for, I think, 20 minutes, then I'll go flip them over and put them in a little more after that. And then I'll just take them out, let them cool. I'm not going to shred it, but like chunk it off and freeze a bit. I'm going to take out as much as that friggin' air I possibly can and double bag it in freezer bags. Keep it in the freezer here, so I'll use it up quick. And she really likes chicken things like that. And yeah, I'll be able to have some supplies. So I'll bring you back when this starts doing something. It's just sitting there now. Alright, starting to sizzle now, so this one's going faster than that one. I don't know. Forrest, get going. Yeah, this one is taking a little longer. So I'll just fast pace this. Alright, that bacon's done, except for that friggin' sheet I put in the oven. That's not even done yet, and I fried up all the rest of that. I'm wheezy. I gotta get my puffer, but I got some smoky in here. I opened the deck door and the front windows where Francis is. His kitchen window's open, and that front door's open. I just put chairs there so violent boars can't get out. I mean, they could if they really wanted to, but Violet especially. She could get under those chairs, but don't even think about it. I'm just waiting for that pan of bacon in the oven to be done, and the chicken breast in the slow cooker, or air fryer stopped after 20 minutes. I flipped it over, put it in for another 10. I'm going to check it then, and yeah, that's it. The kids have already come and got a couple slices of bacon, so the top layer is gone. But that's all right. There's going to be plenty of bacon. Ooh, look how greasy my stovetop is. I'm cleaning that after. That's just water in those pans. Be careful, those are still hot, bud. And that's the grease I reserved. I'll get this stuff off. Marshmallows and bacon. Doesn't he look so suave? All fresh and clean. I just put some fresh jammies on him because he's not going anywhere today. And you might as well just be comfy. He was outside riding his bike. Like, I don't care. I really don't. Yeah, just waiting on that chicken and bacon. An egg? Well, we'll see. There's that bacon done in the oven. It looks good. It just took a long time. Yeah, anyways, I'm just going to put it with the rest of it. And the bacon portion of the day is done. Oh, I'm just doing an egg up for Mazai. She's making a bagel. I'm going to have the bacon and egg bagel. Whew. And she's taking Violet and Boris out for their afternoon. Just bathroom break. Alright, there's the chicken breast. I'm going to take one out and cut it in half just to make sure it's done. Alright, I cut out two of them, one from each bucket, and they both seem to be perfectly done. They're not dried out or anything. You can even see the moisture coming off of it, so it's perfect. I'm just going to let it cool down and then take it apart a bit, put it in sandwich bags, put it in a freezer bag, leave some out for a couple of wraps, and the rest will go in the freezer. Because he stopped yesterday and asked me if I wanted tomatoes and cucumbers, and I forgot to go up yesterday, so I just remembered now. You can come with me if you want. I'm not staying, I'm not going for a visit, or you stay here and practice.
Can I bike there?
Yeah. It's not Devin's house, it's the next house right next door. It's up a hill though, you won't be able to bike up that. Alright, you get on your bike. We're going to go up that driveway by Devin's shop, and then when we come down, we'll go down the other. Yeah. So I don't think you'll be able to. You can try, but it's hard biking uphill. It's okay this way. Not to Saritha's house. Yeah. If they're home, anyways. Yeah, the neighbors, I forgot.
Why does it turn itself?
I don't know. But this is a tricky spot because it's bumpy. Hi, Devin.
We're going to stop here and go.
It's going to be hard, Maze. Taking off at the bottom of a hill. Speaking from experience, it's extremely difficult. I don't know which door to go in. Oh, I've never been to this guy's house. They always talk to me, but they stand off their deck and smoke smags. Just an older couple. Whew. Well, they weren't home, so that's all right. We're going down the other end of their driveway. It goes up on a hill. What? Yeah. Do you want me to bring it down? Okay. There he goes. Woo, look at him go. Whoa! Careful, don't look back. Yeah, no, it's going the other way. You can finish riding the rest of the way. Oh my God. I'll tell you if a car comes. It was going in the opposite direction. Good looking out, though. Oh, there's a butterfly. Grammy's here to see you, too. Yeah, their house is right up there. Good job, Maze. Oh, the shade is lovely.
Oh, here comes the car, Maze! Oh, he got off. Whew. Good job! You did it! Yay! Yeah, you did awesome though. Oh, I seen ya. If I'm ever on the road, like you're not allowed on the road without a grown-up, but I'll yell to you if a car's coming, so you just don't worry about it.
Put my back wheel on go fast.
What?
Can I put my back wheel on there?
Well, just while I'm outside. There's Misha's bike. Yeah, I'm gonna get in the shade. I gotta get in the shade. Violet and Boris are wondering where I am. I didn't even tell them where I was going. Okay. Ooh. He's got the whole driveway. I'm still parked over behind the red van. Way over there. Good job, Maze. You made it all the way. Now turn around and come back this way. Okay. Oh, Violet and Boris are barking. Boris is anyways. You can try. Okay. Now he's getting mad. The lettuce, 50% off lettuce. I have a tomato here. I washed the cucumber. I have the bacon here, and I still got to do the chicken. I got the wraps here. I got Miracle Whip here. I don't have any cheese, and I'm not shredding that, and I'm just like, I'm not going to. It's not necessary. But I want to try to cut this and make matchsticks, kind of. Alright guys, I have that chicken all deboned. I put it in a Ziploc bag. I put the tomatoes and the cucumbers all in a Ziploc bag and put it in the fridge. I forgot that I had something to do at 4:30, so I'm outside so I can get a better connection. Violet and Boris are out here with me. Randall is just squawking. There's a nice breeze. It's a lovely day to be outside, so I'm just going to sit out here. I'm sitting on that stool Maze was sitting on when I cut his hair this morning, and my feet are on a bucket, and yeah, there's like an old dresser out here that's kind of like my outside desk. So that's what I'm doing right now. wrapping them properly. So I just need to tape that top end. And yeah, I should make, I'll use up that sauce. I'll just make a couple and put them in the fridge if the kids want them. Because those tortillas aren't going to last for the weekend. Might as well have them all for the ready. I gotta get after Mally and Messiah to have a shower. Or, yeah. Mally might have already, but Messiah I know hasn't. She's gotta get all fresh and clean for the first day of school, that's for sure. I think I'll just have enough sauce for one. And like I said, I'll leave the stuff. They can do it if they want to. If they don't, that's okay. Bacon. Cucumber. Tomato. And chicken. I do need to use up that sliced chicken meat, but I'd use it in a wrap if that's all I had, but it's like real chicken meat is where it's at. Alright, come on. You can do it. There. Alright, well, I'll finish doing these up and I will check back in a bit.
Well, hey guys, it's Tracey from Another Day. Freddie wanted to be in the end of it. I'm just putting an ending on this video. I edited it up until the ending yesterday and haven't got a chance to sit down at the computer, but I just got done doing a big job. I'm gonna have some water, get the tub going for Maze, and edit a video while I'm at it. So I just wanted to put an ending on it. And thanks for hanging out with me. I am sweating buckets. Oh, Freddie. Anyways, guys, with that, I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay, guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.